developed and designed at the top and implemented in phased manner. Was basically capacity development, infrastructure development. After 1975, the objective of providing electricity to the rural areas has got another dimension, the political dimension. Political economy of free and subsidized power hampers the commercial viability of electricity business, and at the same time also created a mindset in the people that to get the free electricity is our right. This has all combined lead to a capacity shortage of infrastructure, power generation, and also it has slowed down the rural penetration of rural electrification. This is the present scenario. As per official report, we have almost 90% villages now got electrified. This is the data of January 2011. And at the same time, rural electrification is largely given by this program, Rajiv Gandhi Gramin Vidyutikaran Yojana. In this, we can see that the 78% of the village was electrified as per the target. Another thing is the intensive electrification. That means those villages were earlier electrified or electrified village that were de-electrified. The target is achieved only 49.2%. Household electrification in BPL category is 59.4% as per the target. But stunning observation of this all these things is that non-BPL household electrification is only 8%. This means the Rajiv program has electrified only 8% of non-BPL households in the rural areas, and total household electrification is 38.5%. Now you can see that what is the present outlook of rural electrification. Nowadays we can see that political economy is tilted towards more on good governance and inclusive growth. That may be the effect of globalization, media, whatsoever it is. But this is the reality at present. This is evident in new RE policy as well as in RBCY implementation. Now policymakers have realized that the rural electrification does not mean only to provide infrastructure, but electricity. That availability of the electricity only can meet our objectives of the rural electrification. So rural electrification, accessibility and availability of power supply to consumers and commercial viability for suppliers is not optional but indispensable for sustainable rural development. To meet this objective, what is the future course of action? One